Jennifer Hope's licensed marriage and family therapist. It seems to me when couples are struggling, it takes them getting to the point where they have hurt each other so badly that it's hard to come back from. With affairs, maybe threatening divorce, things get so big and so blown out of proportion before they realize things have gone wrong. And there's always comments of, when did it go bad? When did things start falling apart? And it's so difficult for them to recognize that. And I think that we often lose the value of communication and its importance in our relationships. And confrontation. Everyone views confrontation as such a negative thing, but it doesn't have to be. It can be very healthy and positive. So what I'm talking about today is a dissatisfaction meeting that's really helpful that I often suggest with couples that are in counseling. It's kind of like giving yourself your own opportunity at therapy every week. You will sit down, schedule a time with your partner once a week, for example, Fridays at 7. At the end of the week, you will ask your partner, what is one thing I've done this last week that has made you feel unappreciated, dissatisfied, or unloved? You'll have them respond, and they're not allowed to say that you've done nothing wrong and everything's fine. That is not going to help. You really need to identify those little things that you might sweep under the rug and not talk about because you don't want to seem like a nag. Those are the important things that build up over time, and gradually one or two things that you're not discussing turns into hundreds. And then you've got this huge mound of problems and you're wondering, where did everything go wrong? Those are the things that are important to discuss in your relationship and not sweep under the rug. So make sure they're identifying one thing that made them feel unappreciated, unloved, or dissatisfied. And then your job is to ask, what could I have done differently so that you didn't feel that way? And really listen and try to figure out what could have been done different. And then likewise, you're going to switch roles and have them ask you the same questions. And you'll each get to discuss one thing that could have been different during the week to improve the relationship and both of your quality in the relationship. Because really ignoring all of this stuff gives the illusion that you're both fully satisfied in the relationship, when in the meantime, as time goes on, you're gradually more and more dissatisfied because you're not addressing these small problems that turn into something larger. So after a few weeks' time, you should really start to notice a drastic difference in your communication if your partner is receptive to this. So give it a shot. Let me know how it works for both of you. It can be super helpful, and it's just like going to couples therapy but without the mediator. So try it out. Let me know how it works, and I will see you all next week for another Toolbox Tuesday. Thanks.